audience raised her hand, then made an incisive and thoughtful remark about the multitude of practical and artistic challenges mothers face as writers. She followed up her comment by adding that she wasn't any sort of expert, but just a mom. The idea that being just a mom was both an admission of a form of amateurism and a justification for disregarding a person and all of her experiences, observations, knowledge, and so on, saddened and infuriated me. There is an extended musing about the inherent problems of perspective in Doris Lessing's masterpiece, The Golden Notebook, that I wanted to share with her. I'll share it with you, and if she's listening to this, that's so much more than just a mom now. Nothing is personal in the sense that it is uniquely one's own. Writing about oneself, one is writing about others, since your problems, pains, pleasures, emotions, and your extraordinary and remarkable ideas can't be yours alone. The way to deal with the problem of subjectivity, that shocking business of being preoccupied with the tiny individual who is at the same time caught up in such an explosion of terrible and marvelous possibilities, is to see him as a microcosm, and in this way to break through the personal, the subjective, making the personal general, as indeed life always does, transforming a private experience into something much larger. Growing up is, after all, only the understanding that one's unique and incredible experience is what everyone shares. With this in mind, I share with you the story of the day I left my son in the car and the journey I embarked on in its aftermath. It is just my story, but it belongs to you as well, as yours belongs to me. You had a dame that loved you well, that did what could be done for young, and nursed you up till you were strong. And for she once would let you fly, she showed you joy and misery, taught what was good and what was ill, what would save life and what would kill. Thus gone amongst you I may live, and dead yet speak and counsel give. Farewell, my birds, farewell, adieu. I happy am, if well with you. Anne Bradstreet, in reference to her children, June 23, 1659. In his late 60s, Herman Melville took a 4-year-old granddaughter to the park and then forgot her there. David Markson, Reader's Block. Oh, honey, you're not the world's worst mother. What about that freezer lady in Georgia? Homer Simpson. Part 1. Fear Itself. 1. The day I left my son in the car. It happened in the parking lot of a strip mall during the first week of March 2011, my last morning in Virginia, at the end of a visit with my parents. The day it happened was no different from any other. I was nervous, and I was running late. I was 33 at the time, a young mother, a frazzled woman, an underemployed writer, a mostly stay-at-home mom, secretly wishing I was something more, something else. I had a husband, a son, a daughter, and a dog. We lived together in a townhouse in Chicago. But all of this happened in Virginia, in the rural suburban community south of Richmond where I'd spent most of the first 18 years of my life. I'd taken my children there to visit my parents for the week, and now the week was over. Back to Chicago, back to life. The morning it happened, I was packing and planning. Packing is utterly transformed by becoming a parent. There had been a time when packing had been fun and easy. For an entire summer in Israel, I'd once packed nothing but sundresses, a pair of Birkenstocks, a few Edith Wharton novels, and a package of oral contraceptives. For a semester in France, I'd packed a few pairs of jeans, black shirts, an English-French dictionary, and an asthma inhaler in case I decided to take up smoking. When my husband and I traveled in the days before having children, we mostly packed books. Travel was for reading, walking, eating, seeing. It was for sex and sleeping in.